Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend, how you doing, girl? Yes.
We made it this time. We haven't seen y'all in a month. We had some technical difficulties last time, but that's okay because it's our show, and if we need to reschedule, that's just what we had to do. So you're not gonna come for us.
They can try, but I mean, if you want to go home in a body bag, I mean, that's your choice in life. I'm just saying.
Nope. So
And I
why y'all?
usually turn off my ear.
Why did you do that? Okay.
Look,
Well,
struggle.
so,
And
so how was your week? How was your week? And then we'll get this ready, and then maybe you.
Well, can we get that ready first?
Yeah.
Because the
Okay.
life is set up, and I'm trying to. I don't even know how did
It's
I
nice and empty. It's ready.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
I always have particulates falling out of mine. At least y'all know I clean. I'm just
I
saying.
dry mine out so it don't fall out, because you know me. I can't.
Air
Don't
dry.
read it like that. Read it like that.
Air dry. Okay.
So let me fill this up because my weeks have been pretty rough. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like
Damn, I drunk this whole
I'm
bottle.
okay. Well, look, mine empty too. It's okay. It's a huge glass. Like,
It's like the wind of the wind.
it's like
Sorry.
the way we suck the wine out of these bottles is the way this wheat tried to suck the life out of us. But
This
that's
last
me.
month. This last month.
I could go further than that, but we're gonna try to round it off. We're gonna round.
Like
Okay.
round around. Like right. Okay.
So I'm just gonna take a sip. Mm-hmm. That's refreshing. Very
You
refreshing.
wait all day and all week for this glass of wine. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I drink about a glass of wine a night after work, but that's after work. I'll be up at 5 a.m. So by the time I get home at 6:30, 7:30, I'll be ready for this damn glass of wine.
I'm right there with you.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's been some trials, some things.
Some tribulations,
Mm-hmm.
organizations.
But we made it back to chop it up and let y'all hang out with us as we discuss some of the things that we deal with, because we can't tell y'all all the stuff. It's just
It has to be censored, and I'm running for mayor like in 2079. So, I'm trying to like clean up my image now so that by 2079, I'll be ready. I'll be pristine. I'll be virginal again.
so you say you're never gonna be running. Okay. So all right. We had
Just in case.
we had 4 polls. So we gotta kind of backtrack a little bit.
I start at the top or the bottom, the root or the tutor. Like,
I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna go back to April 7th, because if y'all pay attention, the polls are every Wednesday. Okay.
It's like clockwork. It's like your period. Well, I don't know nothing about that because I'm neutered and proud, but just do what y'all got to do. Woo.
So yeah, okay. So on April 7th, the poll was simply, is romance hopeless? Okay. Do you
Can I
want
stop my side eye?
So how you want to do this? Because we have 4 polls. So do you want to just go talk about each one as we go and give the numbers, and then we can just do it like that? You let me know.
We should give the numbers, give a little feedback, and pull the audience, and just go back and forth like that. That's what I'm thinking tonight.
Okay,
But first and foremost, I got to say my best friend is looking fabulous, bitch. Come
I get it from my best friend who is serving a whole plate.
Ooh, and this is Rubbermaid Tupperware. This ain't the dollar store shit. Although you can't buy it at the Dollar Tree, don't judge me, but I'm just saying what's that thing? The Tupperware they used to buy back in like 1984, where the lady would come to your house and sell you Tupperware. You have the parties with the glass bowls and stuff.
Oh, that's the serious Tupperware. Okay, so for this first poll, we have 62% that said no, romance is not hopeless. And we have 38% that said yes.
I know I'm looking like I'm struggling, best friend, because I ain't got my glasses, bitch.
Oh my God. I wish I could just like slide them to you and around the backside, but I can't.
Look, don't judge me. I'm covered from the top and the bottom, so y'all gonna get all this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Shake it. Hold on, let me come back.
No.
Okay. I'm seriously. Pray for me, all the Poetic Divas family, friends, and watchers who just want to look at us look cute. Because Msdaliatwentytwo can't see tonight. So yeah. My glasses are still down. Oh no, I found them there on the floor. Oh, I was about to say, it's so hard to look for your glasses when you can't see. Like, Jesus.
That's a double entendre in itself. But you know what? Let's not even start to writing poems while we're trying to talk about these poems. Okay.
Look, I'm about to write this because, like, Lord, I got to come up with something that allows us blind folks to find our glasses when we don't have them on. Like, I feel like that's
you got to be able to lay hands on them. You just got to touch them. Feel for them.
Lay hands on. Just lay hands. Oh, okay, let me stop. Okay, now that I disrupted everything, disrupted all my whole setup. Yeah, go back. What you doing, best friend?
Oh, okay. Right. So I told him the numbers for our first poll. So, best friend.
My whole life just died.
Oh gosh, what is happening? Oh my God, it's like it's trying to have a technical difficulty, but we're gonna bring it back.
Look, this is my life for real. Like, if y'all ever wondered why Msdaliatwentytwo is how she is, welcome to my life, welcome to my struggle, and you're welcome. Okay. My whole shit shut down. My ring light, my laptop. Thank God my tablet is still up with the polls because Foco Traco. Now look, I'm off center camera. Look, y'all getting the real deal this week. Y'all getting the whole skibbity paps of what's going on with us this week. Cause I gotta try to focus me back on. Go ahead, best friend. Go ahead, because I'm not right. I'm not. Okay, I'm back. Maybe.
So we're gonna discuss our thoughts on romance being hopeless. So,
okay.
I'm not gonna say it's hopeless, and I had a really hard time with a definitive yes and a definitive no for this poll.
So a lot of people did.
I
got DMs and shit. Like for real.
I struggled because I don't want to say it's hopeless.
What do you want to say? Like a penny with a hole in it?
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
We're showing our age. Young people Google that shit. That's the truth.
I'm going to say that the hope that you have cannot be in the romance. It has to be in the wholeness of the individuals that come together, because romance is fickle. I'm just saying that's my opinion.
I don't say romance, but continue.
I'm not, I don't know. I've seen many things.
What you see, best friend?
Romance is a conundrum. And it's nothing worse than being on the side of romance that you feel like it's truly romance and it's a facade? So,
Define facade for people who don't read the dictionary.
you know what? If you're watching it and you don't know what facade means, look it up. Because I'm not about to sit here and teach you. Anyway, so what are your thoughts, best friend?
I think that romance is, damn, what was the question again?
Is romance hopeless?
Oh, I'm hoping for a word from above, Lord. What's got my tongue. I don't think romance is hopeless. I think that the hopelessness comes in when people stop living in fantasy. I feel like people project what they want a romance or a relationship to look like. And they take the standard norms for society and their culture and their religion, and they put all that in the melting pot and be like, yo, this is how it's supposed to be. And if it's not, then it's not romance. That's not how life works. Life is adaptation, evolution, and progression. That's just. But I don't think it's hopeless. I think it's hopeless to the degree that when people try to make a stand up to what their ideological thought process of romance. Like, you have to be grounded in reality of the situation, who you are, who they are. Y'all both bringing in baggage to the whole situation, regardless of how well you do self-care and self-healing after the fact.
Right.
But you also have to be accepting of the shit that you right there. Like, if I can't come to you like, yo, my dude, my G, like, I'm triggered right now. We can't have this conversation. Oh, we can't. Oh, I can't tell you I'm triggered, or something you did reminds me of something else that doesn't have anything to do with our current relationship, but it might have a bearing on our relationship. And I'm trying to talk to you as a woman, as a Christian, as a bad bitch, as a boss brains, as a poetic divas, as a Msdaliatwentytwo. I'm trying to talk to you, and you can't understand the words out of my mouth. Then it's hopeless.
Oh, so you're saying romance should be fluid and not put into a box to conform to any ideals?
It shouldn't be scripted like a bad horror movie on Shudder. And I love horror movies on Shudder.
Okay, so there's that. And we will move on to our second poll. This poll came through on April 14th because it was a Wednesday.
Oh, for real? You see how that works out? Every Wednesday, you can say some shit. And we'll actually listen to you on Wednesdays. Well, okay. I will read it. I don't know if I will read it. I won't comprehend it. I won't put it in as a cliff note to my research paper, but I will acknowledge the fact that I read your words.
So on April 14th, our poll was, have you ever asked your partner to self-pleasure themselves during intercourse?
Look.
Wait.
These DMs are popping. And no, we don't give demonstrations. Fuck you think this is? This ain't an OnlyFans page.
So 60% said yes and 40% said no. And I don't know who.
You want me to tell you who? I could tell.
Please tell me. Look, tell me offline.
It was 68 views. We had 3 pages, three different things. So we just try to like consolidate everything into one page. And the way that this month worked out for us, I'm reading off of my personal page. So I saw the other stuff. I ain't go back and pull it because the way my life is set up, I'm not ready. But I'm gonna get ready, so I have to stay ready, per my best friend. But so we had 2 males that said yes, 1 female said no, and then we had the other 2 said no. Although y'all 68 people keep looking at the polls and can't press a button. You press the Amazon button, but I digress. So yeah, that's how that ran.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny that you bring that up. So this is a question for me. This is a thought. Okay. So you put something on your story, right?
I do a lot of shit on my story.
Not you, just hypothetically, in general. People put pictures, whatever, on their story. Okay. And you can see whoever views the story.
Right.
Okay. And I wonder sometimes, do people view by accident or do they mean to view?
First and foremost.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna sit.
If you happen to accidentally come across my very private page, was it really an accident? Now I can understand if it's an accident if you're on my Instagram, because my Instagram is public. But my personal Facebook page is private. It's invite only. I got motherfuckers in there for 2 years ago still trying to get in. That's neither here nor there. What is the point of this conversation is you are not accidentally coming across my story. We're friends. You know, I post random silly shit all the damn time. You get your life, you get your amusement. Don't be scared. Why are you scared? That's like people, they be talking about, I'm scared to do anal or something stupid like that. I'm scared to suck dick. Like, why are you telling me this stuff? If you're scared to live your life and explore your body and your sexuality and I pose, should you really be on my page? And I'm in on that.
So, yeah. So that was that poll. Very interesting commentary.
My best friend wasn't ready for me tonight. Y'all weren't ready either because it's been like a month. Y'all weren't ready. I was holding all this in.
And so I'm just going to go to April 21st.
The day after my birthday, aka.
So, just to let y'all know, 420 is her birthday.
For real, for real. Like I fell out in this world like, bam, I'm an edible. And I didn't understand that until recently. Like, I just thought I was delicious. And then my best friend had to break it down to me. Like, she broke it all the way down, like in syllables and shit. I was like, oh, come through, best friend. Yes. I might get that tattoo edible on me. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put it at. Okay.
So, April 21st?
Yes. I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm reading? Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Right. Do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater? Out of 74 views, only about 10 of y'all pulled in on my poll personally. I don't know what you did on the other ones because I ain't looked. Don't judge me. So we had a whopping 40% said yes, and 60% said no.
Okay.
And a majority of the yeses were women. And then it was a mixture of a few men and the rest women that said no. Now, I think this is a very interesting subject because, you know, people often try to pigeonhole you or stereotype you a certain way. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I had a whole phase. It was back in like 1999-ish, 2000. Something like that. It was, I don't know. It was back all the way back in them days, right? When I was in high school, I ain't know no better. My hips weren't as wide, but they were wide as fuck. And I ain't have all these right here. I ain't had none of that. I had an A cup. I got these after the kids. Like, don't judge me. So I believe that people have the ability to change and to grow and to become better. So I don't believe that you can disclassify someone who cheated on you back in like 5th grade as a cheater, you know, 15, 20 years later. I can't say that. We all grow and evolve into better creatures, hopefully. Some people still run around doing the same damn rat trap shit. Like, why you in this damn nigga? The door is open. You can walk out the damn door. Why are you still running around this damn trap? Like you stuck. Like you serving 40 to life. Like, continue, best friend.
No. Yeah. So that was that poll.
She ain't touching that. She said, I ain't touching that.
And well, I agree with what you said, though. It's very much an individual walk. Some people never grow out of the bad habits, and some do. It all depends on how you were raised, your value system, etc.
Right.
So there are no absolutes in that. So April 28th.
April 28th, we have, do you believe marriage should be an ultimate goal when dating? We have 101 views, and we have 50-50 split down the middle for yes or no. Right. And let me see about the people that polled. It was a pretty even split with guys and girls. So
that's a very interesting numbers.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
And it was, and then we had a couple of DMs that they couldn't say yes or no, so they inboxed. But we approve of that if you're inboxing about the poll.
Yep.
Not dick pics.
Right.
Or good morning, beautiful goddess queen, Sheba, whatever, grand risings and fallings to you. You're just a beautiful sister. And I just wanted to get to know you. No, you do not. And I'm sorry, this is off tangent. But if somebody, I'm sorry, look, y'all know I be minding my business, growing my edges, which are strong as fuck, and avoiding dick pics on purpose. So do not slide into my DM talking about good morning, beautiful queen goddess, grand risings. I want to be your friend. No, you don't. What is your name? You just text me a whole damn paragraph of shit. And then you're gonna tell me, what's my name? How old are you? Do you have kids? And obviously I'm seeing the shit and leaving you on red for a reason. I just want to be your friend. No, you don't. Because a friend will go through my page, see the shit I post, comment on it, talk, engage about the damn stuff that I put on, not come in my damn DM trying to talk all slick and shit. Man, if you don't know, my tongue is slicker than a duck's back. Why are you in here trying to slide your little PP in there in my damn inbox think you're going to get somewhere? No, you will not. So stop. Okay, I'm back. So we had some DMs about the poll, which I appreciate. And we had a no from a follower. Shout out to the follower. I love them. And then we had a not necessarily, because it's like very ambiguous. Like, when are we coming? Like, are we starting this? Are we ending this? Are we in the middle of this? Like, are we revisiting this? So people couldn't decide. And all our polls are yes and no, in case y'all didn't know, what you should. But if you can't decide on yes or no, inbox us your response, and we're definitely going to read it and respond to it on air. Continue.
Nice. So, my thoughts on that is,
okay,
I think it depends on what stage the person is in their life. I've been married, and I think at this stage, marriage is not the ultimate goal for me. For me, is to be equally yoked and on one accord. And the things that are important to me, they are also important to you. Having a spiritual base.
Hallelujah.
Being able to work hard and sustain yourself and be goal oriented and just be about something,
Don't be about accolades as opposed to motivating conversations and career goals. Like, you can have all the aspirations in your life, all the things you want to do. It's cool to dream. I love dreamers, but I'm also practical. Like, I got kids that like to eat shit. They like to go on vacations. They like to fly. They like to get tattoos and shit. Like, I can't pay that off of my good looks. I mean, I could, but then I'd be a hoe. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm not. Okay, I'm back. I'm a freak in the sheets for my man. I'm a freak in the sheets for my man. I'm sorry. Like,
just went. Stay with us. Don't keep.
Okay. Oh shit! I keep dropping my damn wine. So yeah, like I am a whole believer Okay, so moment of transparency. Y'all know I'm extra. Y'all know I'm a lot. My best friend got to cut me off sometimes. She be like, bitch, stop. Like, you doing a lot. Like,
Reel that shit back in.
She reeled my ass back in. That's why I love her. Like, with yin and yang. But so anybody who dates me or is in a relationship with me has to know that I'm a lot sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. Like 85% of the time I'm not. But that other time, yo, you need 2 hands, a foot, and your mother's hands. I'm just saying. So I need you to understand that about me and to act accordingly. Just like I understand that about you and your personality or whatever you have, and act accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I had to say. Accordingly.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh.
It was really, you thought it was going to be deep.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, wait. Oh. Okay.
I'm just saying you have to know yourself and know who you're dealing with.
Amen.
And people don't do that. They don't take time to know themselves. They take time to know the people who other people want them to be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you can comment on this too, best friend, as an artist. People often meet us out in the public and think that, yo, Poetic Divas, NakitaJay, Msdaliatwentytwo, like they like that on stage all the time. Like when we go out to do shows, when we go out to support people, like that's them that's exactly how they act. Is it?
They don't have a clue.
Am I coming to do my job? I come to do my job, my passion, my pleasure, my purpose. But that doesn't mean that that's the only side of us.
We are layered.
Tighter than an onion. We are mothers. We are multiple business owners. We are best friends. We are women. We are Christian. We are poets. We are silly. We are multifaceted.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get confused and so tune into the one part of us that you actually meet us in and think that that's how it's going to run the rest of life. No.
Oh, are you here?
Am I here? Who's here?
You. Are we here? Hold on. Because my screen did a weird thing.
You know what? They hating on us.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were still. Okay. All right.
No, we're here, darling. We're here.
Okay, great. So, I guess moment of transparency for myself. I think it's hard sometimes to just share a lot about me and my layers.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be really close, I have to be close to you, I have to trust you. Because it's always a lot going on with me. And this week, I had some moments of vulnerability. I literally had to I just had to have a cry. I really did. I had to think about some choices I had made in the past and just, I don't know, I just had to think about it. And I had to wonder a little bit, about what would it be like if I had made a different decision.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that you regret the decision, you just, every now and then, something triggers you and you're just like, I need to sit in this moment for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times that's what my poetry is for, to get that out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have to do it the old-fashioned way. You have to sit and cry and think about it. You have to just work through it. I am definitely at a point where I'm analyzing what I do for a career. What can I do different? I am in my 40s now. I've been doing what I do for a while. And Emotionally, it's draining, and it's really starting to take a toll on me physically.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention everything else that's going on besides the 9 to 5. But I just encourage everyone to take that time, take that moment, and sometimes it is necessary to just cry it out and reset.
Mm-hmm.
That's my moment. I'm done.
Hashtag master reset. Shout out to Naja.
Hey! And happy birthday!
Yeah, she is living her best life. If y'all didn't see our best friend excursions edition 1, episode 1, go back on our Facebook Poetic Divas page and look at that shit, because we did that shit. It's coming up again.
We had a good time. We had a good time. Yeah, well, y'all will know when y'all see the flyer. You know now. We training y'all. When you see excursion, you be like, oh, they about to have a friend over to the party. So yeah,
Right. Not a friend family. We're not even having friends and people.
right.
This is family. Like, they know us, they know our kids. Y'all done see me take my wig off and my braids out. Like, what, girl? You don't pour liquor down my throat, possibly. 100% me pour liquor down my throat. I'm sorry. I love liquor. I'm sorry.
So, well,
Oh, so we done did the pose. Okay.
we did it.
And you know, and I can close my little tab. Close my little tab. Yes, I'll be going. I'll be having multiple devices up so I can navigate my life. Don't judge me. Look.
You got this.
Look. So, also, I don't know if y'all have noticed or have took a gander at either one of our pages, but Poetic Divas did sneak out yesterday for briefly. Like,
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It was nice to be out, but best friend, I have to admit, I think I have like social anxiety.
mm-hmm.
And I know I'm not the only one because being an introvert and an empath, like I'm just, to perform on stage takes everything I have. I absolutely hate.
But you the
Fucking
bomb.
hate.
.gov.edu.
I hate performing.
.god.
I hate performing. So, yeah. So, even though COVID, it's really, it's not been a positive thing in all aspects. For me, I have enjoyed being indoors to the point where I don't have to, I've been working remote most of the time. I do miss being able to go out the way we used to be able to go out because I'm a hugger. And when I'm out, I'm out. And I'm out and I'm enjoying, but when I'm done, I retreat and I reset. But I just had a lot of anxiety, because it was a lot of people just, they were in there and a lot of people didn't have their mask on, and it was like it was just a lot of people. And I think one of the things that's so important when we do start to socially engage out in public again is we have to kind of be mindful to give each other space, especially people we don't know. Because there were a lot of people that were really close to me that I didn't know, and it really, really made me apprehensive. I have to be honest because I don't know you, and on the flip side of that, they don't know me. So why would you want to be so close? And I just needed to share that because I know I'm gonna have to work with someone to kind of get through that. I truly must admit, I
Mm.
do believe I have social anxiety, and but when I go to work, because I have to physically go into my job once a week, um, that doesn't really bother me as much. Um, People aren't next to me, and everybody's kind of following the protocol because that's what we're expected to do. But I just feel like the public in general, they're so anxious to get out, so anxious to enjoy, but we have to be mindful of what we're dealing with. And it's not the same.
Mhm.
I don't think it ever will be the same. I think things will get a little bit less tense as time goes on, but this point in time, like, we'll never forget COVID-19.
Right.
So I just want to tell everyone, kind of be mindful of how close you get to people that you don't know, because you don't know how you can be making them uncomfortable. If you don't have your mask on, especially, don't get so close to them because you don't know. Hell, they may even have COVID. Like, you don't know. You could be putting yourself at risk as well. So just be socially responsible. If you're gonna go out, be socially responsible. Oh, hey, Courtney.
Hey, girl. Woo. Yes, girl. We gotta talk. Um. Yeah. You know what? And I understand. You because I know your life intimately. Like you the left ovary, I'm the right ovary. Like I know your life. And for me, it's the exact opposite because I work in the hospital. I work preparing the COVID kits. I work with the research and the doctors and the pathologists. So I have not stopped working. And then, I was stupid enough to think I was going to go ahead and get my master's and stuff. So, I mean,
So y'all might see less of us because my best friend is just really not.
between school
It's a
full
lot.
time, work full time, mom full time, Poetic Divas all the time. And then I work nonprofit part time, and then bedroom canning. I be doing like this. I'm sorry. I've lost a lot of friends this last year because they don't understand the fact that I have a life, I have kids, I have obligations, I have businesses. I'm sorry for y'all that don't have kids. I'm sorry. I don't know that life. I haven't known that life for 20 some years. I don't know how y'all live. So I don't know how y'all work or navigate. Cool. But for me in this pandemic and working in the hospital in the middle of it, for real, I am not as anxious about going out because I have not had the opportunity to stay in. I stayed in for like the first 3 months. I would work like 2 days, go in,
And you
come
were
home.
still crazy.
I was stir crazy. I don't do well with I don't do well step foot wifing. That's how I like to think of it. Staying home, cooking, cleaning, take care. I personally do not. If I'm not doing 17 things, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I was
And
in the house doing 17 things. Oh my
I,
goodness.
I know you were,
It's
but you were
stupid
doing
over
17
here.
things in the house. I had to do 17 things outside of the house and then come back in the house. So it's like it was a
Stupid.
whole thing.
Mm.
Best friend, I don't even sleep. I be doing so much at home. When I'm at home, I don't sleep. So when I go on vacation, shout out to my vacation people, I sleep for 24 hours. Like for real. Like they be wandering and whatnot. I be like, I'm gonna take this nap.
You know what? Speaking of vacation, I think that may be one of the reasons why, and of course, there are a lot of other reasons why my job has really, really gotten to me, like, really bad. I have not been able to take my multiple getaways throughout the year to
On top
feel
of the
like,
COVID.
right, to feel like, okay, you know what? I'm working like a dog. I of course you work and pay bills, but ooh, you know what? When I go on my vacation, when I get this passport stamp, all that has just been shut down, and like it really, like, it's kind of sending me over the edge. You know, I'm a little bit.
I know, and you do a lot in my best friend's household. It's like 17 generations of buffoonery. So she be doing with that, and then the outside stuff. So I understand why you be stressed and you be like you can't, and I be like, yo, I can't either. But sometimes, and you can quote me on this best friend. I'm like, yo, bitch, I got to leave. Like I understand you might not go with me, you can't go with me, but bitch, I got to leave right now before I catch a case again.
But you know what? I be with you.
You do. You did. You be my ride or die forever. Forever.
And I'm still trying to figure out, you know, we're going to got some trips to take this year. Like,
I need to talk to you about how best friend when we get off this live. I fell in my lap like a nigga, like, I'm sorry. I haven't been on air in a month. So
I know, and you gonna give them the uncensored Chronicles, and then like they ain't gonna never be right. Like we can't.
I'm trying to be better. I'm sorry, y'all. People, y'all know how I am. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But, yeah. So yeah, I understand. COVID has been a lot, but now we're slowly starting to get everybody inoculated, and following rules and protocols, and trying to stave off this disease that has really. This is not really a new disease. I'm sorry, y'all. This is really like a mutation of the SARS and the bird flu. Like the bird flu, SARS, this is all the same damn disease. It's just keep mutating and becoming more, I can't even say easily transported, but through the mutations become more likely to affect us as humans. So I've been watching this for some years now, so I'll be like, oh, I know what this is. Oh. So I say all that to say, still get your shit together. Do what you need to do so we can get out of this, so I can breathe the air raw dog. I want to raw dog some air so bad. I'm at work in PPE and 2 masks and glasses all damn day. I already can't breathe.
And can't see, and your eyes fogging up. Okay.
Right. Because I can't wear my contacts, so you got to wear covers over our eyes. So that means, so I got to wear my glasses.
Shut up.
Right. So every time I go to work, it's 2 masks and it's some goggles or a face shield and whatnot. And then I can't wear my glasses because, of course, you're breathing in 2 masks and it fogs up. So then you got to wear your contacts. And then you wear your contacts on a plastic shield in front of you, which distorts your vision. Anyhow, y'all know I can't see. And I'm walking like 9 miles a day, 5 days a week, picking shit up on my back like these niggas. Look.
Oh, okay. I'm
sorry.
This is the censored Best Friend Chronicles. These are censored.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to remain censored for the next 15 minutes.
Oh, well, we'll be gone before then. So yeah. Any final closing remarks? I just feel like this show we didn't have a really, really centered like topic to uncover. We basically just wanted to go through all of our polls, especially the 2 that we missed, and discuss our new 2, and just kind of have a debrief, basically. Because sometimes we literally are so taxed with trying to make it work, make it happen, make it fit, make it. You know what? This is what Best Friend Chronicles are. The conversations that we have when we just be like, listen. And whenever we text and we be like, bitch. And
I know some good tea. I'll be like my wine glass and my tea. Like, which one we gonna go for? Let me know.
And the other one be like, what, bitch? And so these are like just a high level abridged version of the conversations we have. And like I always say, I don't know what that was. You know what? We're gonna keep talking. If you don't have, look, I feel like I'm doing best friend altar call. If you don't have a best friend.
Oh, you have half a best friend.
Work on that relationship because that's your person. Everyone has to have a person.
Oh, do they?
You should. Because let me tell you why you should have a person real quick. Because if you don't, you're going to be on social media platforms telling all of your business explicitly. Because you're going to feel like they're the only ones that are going to respond to you. I put on social media what I want. I don't have to post. And that's the difference. Because I got a what? I got a best friend. You got a best friend?
I don't know. Let's define best friend. Best friend means they know your children, your family, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. You can pick up the phone at 4 a.m. like, yo, bitch, I need help. Well, you know, my best friend be asleep. But if I call her and the phone rings and she hears it, then she gonna talk. Like, you know, like.
Right. Because I don't know. I sleep, she don't. It's another story.
I know it's the whole thing. So I don't sleep. Like I'm blessed to be up this late because I get up at 5 a.m. every day for no damn reason. But that's neither here nor there, you know. And you have a best friend; they know your significant others, what you're doing, what you need. They send shit to your house like, bitch, I broke my last damn whisk. You know, like, and the next thing I know, I wish I had a cast iron skillet. I got a cast iron skillet like 2 days later. Like,
shoot.
Or, you know, like my best friend, like, oh, bitch, that's a cute bracelet. Next day I see it. Here you go. Like, you know, like,
yeah.
The kids know, like, oh, that's my godmother. Oh, that's, yeah, whatever I need, I can call her, you know. I might get cussed out, but she's going to give it to me eventually. Like,
right. I'm like, you did what? Come here, girl. Come here, boy.
Right. I can't take my daughter to get her ears pierced, but my best friend took my daughter to get her ears pierced because I could not.
Ow, she'd be tripping. How somebody be like work in the hospital but be tripping? You know what?
Look, I'm not triggered by anybody's blood, organs, death, or whatever. But let my kids get a paper cut, I'm freaking the fuck out. Like, I'll be like, help! Like my daughter. Okay, true story. So my daughter, who is me, extroverted. I'm sitting here, you know, she's about 3 or 4, whatever, you know, doing what they do in that age. I don't even know what they do. This bitch decided I'm in the bathroom. I done shut the door and everything. I'm cleaning the tub with Common and bleach because, you know, I'm old school. That's what we did back in the day. You Common, bleach, and Lysol. Yeah. This bitch decided she want to lick the damn Common tray. I about lost my damn shit. I work in the hospital. I worked in the ER. I picked that bitch up and threw her in the damn car and went to the ER. I was like, look, she licked Common. She threw up. I don't know what the hell. Did she call? I ain't called nobody. What I did was I put her in the car. I brought her here to you. Fix her. I cannot. Like, but I don't want to hear what you got to say, nurse. Go get my doctor out the back. Tell her to come over here to this triage and figure out what's going on with my child. I know the logical reasoning, but right now I'm a mother. And she licked Common. I don't know. No.
So I don't even know why they talked to her. They should have stopped talking to her. Like they should just not even talk to her at all. I mean, because they knew you.
Right.
What was it? Anyway.
Because at work, I'm so nice and sweet and polite and whatever. But let something happen to my best friend, my god kids, my parents, my kids. Oh, I lose my shit. I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. Don't ask me about what a baby is. Fix it now. My son decided it was a good idea to get on bunk beds with his uncle in laundry baskets and fell off and bust his head open. I ran to my father, who is not in the medical field. He's a computer engineer. I'm like, yo, he's bleeding. Help me. I don't know. Help me. I'm certified in CPR and everything. I've been in the medical field for how many damn years? About 30 years. Help me. I can't do nothing. Don't get hurt if I love you and I consider you family, because I'm gonna be no use whatsoever. PSA.
And so, on that note, I look, my glass is done.
Okay, your glasses. Okay, so I still got a little. I got like this much.
We can't
I know.
talk
But
through your
anyhow,
glass.
so Poetic
What?
Divas Gang, PDG. I don't know. We're gonna come up with a cute name for y'all. For all y'all who follow us all around the world, we're gonna come up with a cute name for y'all. Or if you have a cute name that you want us to call you because you follow Poetic Divas LLC,
The Diva Lovers.
I'm just saying. We're gonna get a cute name. We're gonna get some t-shirts printed. I don't know. Might be like in 1947, but I don't know. But I'm thinking about it.
Back in time. Jesus Christ. Okay.
2047. It's gonna come between those two dates. We're gonna come up with something. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be like Tomcat, or what was Kanye and Kim's name? Yeezy, Kim. Something that lasts longer than those relationships. But because our friendship is here, we like almost. Have we up on 30 years yet? Are we almost?
No, like mid-20s maybe. We'll calculate later.
Okay, so we've been friends so long that we're gonna calculate, and it's gonna be like a whole different relationship. Like Jesus with the church, because that's how faithful we are to each other. We're gonna come up with a cute name, and if you got a cute name, let us know. You might win a little some extra from us if you can come up with a good name. We'll put it on a t-shirt or whatever. And yeah.
So it's April 30th. It's been National Poetry Month. And if y'all are worth y'all salt in the poetry world, we have been doing prompts every day on our Instagram and on our Poetic Divas page. So what you may get next month is you may get to hear some pieces from these prompts from the divas. But you know what? You just got to stay tuned.
Can we get a Scooby snack? Like a little, like maybe 4 or 5 lines.
What you got a Scooby? I might have.
I know you got a Scooby snack, bitch. I know you got one. We're gonna do some. We Poetic Divas, and we hardly ever do poetry on this show, which we need to stop. We need to.
Okay, so this one was real good to me. So we had a prompt. One of our prompts was to write a letter to your ex, lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever.
Ex gonna give it to you. Rest in peace.
Oh, okay. So this is a little snippet I wrote to my ex. I'm gonna share it just because you asked.
I'm sorry. I probably heard it, but judge me.
Okay. Dear ex, do you know how beautiful you look away from me?
Mm-hmm. Rewind.
Don't do that. Oh my God.
You can't throw fire shit and not ask me to do that.
Okay.
Continue.
Dear ex, do you know how beautiful you look away from me? Together we made love look ugly. Apart we look like prophecy. I don't miss us. Neither should you. I lost the weight of your laziness, and you lost the weight of my ambition, pushing and pulling you, when you preferred to allow the weight of your circumstances to keep you grounded. You had no desire to be grounded or grow with me. You left behind a few things: the cost of your presence, the incomplete promises you whispered, the happily ever after you auditioned for without reading the script of me. And that's unfinished, Don't y'all be taking my shit. That's unfinished. I'm sorry. Oh, Brian's best friend.
Sorry, I died, y'all. Sorry, I died. Go on our t-shirt. We'll talk.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll talk. Okay.
Okay.
So, since you wrote that to your ex.
Oh shit.
I wrote to my ex.
I'm gonna put my head down because I don't even think we didn't talk about this one. See, you think you slick.
I write every day, best friend, every day. But you've heard this one. You've heard this one.
Okay.
I ain't memorized it, so I'm gonna read it.
Well, I don't.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Best friend, I can't even talk to you right now about that.
Okay, we'll talk.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This one is entitled Water. I had to stay there and then look at my best friend. Don't judge us. Okay. We poets and authors and shit. Most of my days run together like watercolors on moist, blank canvas. I am told there is beauty in my chaos, and sometimes I believe it. Sometimes, though, it feels just like oil trying to survive the water. While absorbing the idea of hope back in, I wish I could change mediums as easily as others change paint types, but emotions don't work that way. So I am forced to watch the idea fail before being washed away by us. And on good days, our memories are delicate paint strokes of the finest brushes that we didn't know we needed.
Oh, wait, I gotta get a brush. I'm sorry, don't judge me. I got a brush. I'm ready for these paint strokes.
Leaving us to marvel at how effortlessly we fit, like souls dancing to each other's heartbeat before ever physically listening to our haunting melody. Yes, we knew each other in a past life. Before you compose every atom in hopes that I will recognize the flesh of our flesh while allowing this time to mature and finally protect you from the inside, not only from the inside, but by your side. When we are both ready. Seems even our essence make biblical music, so why can't I compose myself right now? Is it because you live in me? Maybe. Or is it that you entered every crest of me using our first kiss, and that type of energy is almost impossible to transform? You see, connections like this have roots. Casting the ancestors that crave balance, yin to yang, peace, and when we stop reaching. So how can we stop counterbalancing when you don't even know you're falling? Down or up, away from your center, when each caress bonds us deeper every second of every day, still we manage to carry light, life, and love in our weakest hours. Like children, I can no longer bear. And you refuse to birth. So why do I want to stay here lost in the in-between? It seems that the void you left always wins. It's become the MVP of all the words not said. And poems, well, they offer very little comfort now. They used to be a safe haven, a way to purge what threatens to destroy me while claiming to make me immortal. Only as long as I transcribe my heart's story, if only I could hear what is mute. Perhaps these are my darkest hours. No, days. And they're like those same memories, sickening me like COVID, corrupting my lungs, and I can't breathe, lying here purging on all the things I may never know again. So I hold them in. No, I hold you in. Filling cheeks and lungs while trying not to suffocate in the death spiral of your creation? Or was it just mine? And maybe, just maybe, if I quarantine now, I can stop this loneliness from spreading. Silence is so terribly loud. especially when trapped in a glass box filled with coldness, or was it a glass house that neither of us wanted to create or stay in? Yet we stay on display. They say that even if you frame this misery, it will never hold on to the ugly truth. Instead, it will focus on something more thought-provoking or just as distant as you are now, sir. And shit, you, sir, look so damn good from afar. And I hope I look like those better times. But if not, then how will I ever learn to pay this forward? Especially when all I consume is tears not shed. And I hope that I don't drown here waiting, no, watching on how you continuously, dead man, float above it all. I mean, how does all this fresh air feel? After all, I will never know. So I will be blamed for drowning here, since no one will be here to save me. And I can no longer hold my breath and you in the same chest without wishing, no, praying, or possibly dying while staying in this moment, hoping that just have one more day when we can begin again, if only in the black, bearing witness to what was read, until you cast out that self-doubt, constructing all this trauma that you refuse to heal. And I hope that maybe these type of days and my pain will somehow refuse to consume me. And it is in these moments that I no longer think of you or hate the days when I am currently without you. So that's what I got.
You see, you be playing
reindeer games. Reindeer games.
I thought we was doing a snippet.
It was a snippet. I ain't finished
That
it.
ain't no damn snippet.
I ain't finished it.
Your shit went in peace.
Okay, whatever. So we are Poetic Divas LLC.
Put some respect on it, because we do.
Right. And everybody else should. We poets, we authors, we creators, we content creators, influencers, or whatever. But don't get it twisted. We write this damn shit every day, all day.
Boom.
Right. So I think we're at the hour. We're at the hour.
Yeah, it's time to go night-night. And I ain't scared to go. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm tired. Okay.
Okay, so y'all pay attention. In the coming 2 weeks, we're gonna have a outline, a protocol of shit that we're gonna be doing. I need y'all to chime in, add your 2 cents in. Be sure to hit the polls. Not the poll, but the polls.
I mean, hit the poll you want. Hit both if you need to.
If you're gonna hit a poll, let me know, because I need to learn some new tricks. I'm just saying, the way my life is set up. But yeah, we got some stuff coming up. We want y'all to tune in. The next 2 weeks, you're gonna see a lot of content from us, and I don't know, maybe a little surprise that we've been working on.
With that said,
she's delicious.
Y'all have a good night. What in the world?
It's the red. You know how my favorite color is red.
We love y'all. Good night. It's about to go there. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.